Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another horror movie night. Tonight, I will be reviewing Q, the Winged Serpent, released in 1982, written and directed by Larry Cohen, starring Michael Moriarty, Candy Clark, David Carradine, Richard Roundtree, James Dixon, Malachy McCourt, and Fred J. Scollay. Now, this one was always a favorite of mine back in the 80s when I was watching any kind of horror stuff. This one, I think Larry Cohen does an excellent job of just, combining some modern sensibilities alongside some of that old classic Ray Harryhausen monsters and stuff from the 50s, and like Beast of 20,000 Fathoms and everything. I mean, it is definitely in the vein of some of those old classic films. And the performances in here from all of our main actors, like Michael Moriarty, Candy Clark, David Carradine, and Richard Roundtree, are pretty damn good all around the board. Other actors in it are kind of it could have been better. But our main people are all that really matter in this one. And Michael Moriarty plays Jimmy Quinn as this thief who steals in this big heist and tries to hide away the money, and then that's when he comes across this serpent creature. And he tries to warn the police about it and everything, and nobody really believes him too much until people start getting killed by this creature and everything, or disappearing, and that's when they have to take him seriously. Then David Carradine as Detective Shepard is super cool. He's awesome. I've always liked David Carradine in anything he played in, just about. And alongside him is Richard Roundtree as Sergeant Powell, and he's just as cool as ever. I mean, in this film you have two of the coolest actors with David Carradine and Richard Roundtree, and then you have Michael Moriarty, who is a pretty cool actor himself. He's not always playing cool characters. He's playing usually the more nerdy characters, but his performances have always been great. And then playing his girlfriend Joan is Candy Clark, and sometimes she can be very, very annoying. This one, I can stomach her character a little bit better in this one. But I think Larry Cohen does a really good job of, like I said, recreating that classic vibe that we got with those old Ray Harryhausen films. The effects are very Harryhausen themed. They really are. It doesn't look good compared to today's stuff, or even stuff that was going on in films in 1982. But it gives you that throwback feel that I think this film excels in. So while it may not have been the best effects for its time period, I think it works in the context of what Larry Cohen was trying to do with Q, the Winged Serpent. He wanted, you could tell it, he wanted to recreate a film like those Ray Harryhausen horror films. So I think mission accomplished on this film. I think it was very well done. The finale is really, really cool, as the creature tries to kill our leads and everything, and a shock for those of you who have not seen it. I don't want to spoil this, so go watch the movie and then come back to this review so I don't spoil this for you. But the shocker in this one was that Larry Cohen decided to go ahead and kill off Richard Roundtree's Sergeant Powell in here and have him get killed by the Serpent and everything. And that was shocking, because you don't expect someone as, well known at this point in his career to, be offed. And our heroes then are Michael Moriarty and David Carradine. But excellently done film. I couldn't have asked for anything more when I was looking for something to watch back in the 80s and like this. And it's, like I said, the effects don't, live up to today's standards, and they didn't at the time. But I admired it, like I said, for that, retro feel that Cohen came up with here. But yeah, it is a very underrated film. It doesn't get a lot of talk, so figured I'd put it out there so that maybe it'll get the ball rolling on other people maybe doing some reviews on this one as well and giving their opinions on it. But my final review for Q, The Winged Serpent, I'm going to give this film a 8.5 out of 10. Is it perfect? No. Is it a fun retro film? Yes, definitely. Larry Cohen excelled at doing what he set out to do here and making a film that pays homage to those Ray Harryhausen films. So, mission accomplished. But what do you guys think of Q, The Winged Serpent? Do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in those comments down below. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. As a Dark Knight Fan Plus member, you have access to an area on the channel right now where you can request a movie, TV series, or ranking video of your choosing. And when that video goes up, it will go up for all Plus members to view prior to it going up for all other subscribers on the schedule. So if you want to get interactive and help us to get some more reviews on here that you want to see us do that I haven't already done, become a Plus member. Well, that's it for another horror movie night. If you missed last week's horror movie night video, you can check it out in the link above. Or if you have missed any of our videos on horror movie night, check out this playlist and you can check out anything that you've missed.